Okay. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to this session. This is YouTube Live, and we just want to know what are the opportunities that exist with AI Spry. A lot of people don't know what AI Spry is and what kind of projects we are doing. And yeah, it started off the moment I logged in, I've seen a few crazy comments passed by a few of the people, but yeah, the big picture is that for those of we are doing and for those people who are actually working on the real world projects and clearing the viva, absolutely we are here to support them, and we are giving them opportunities to work with AI Spry also. For people who don't know me, I'm CEO and founder of two companies. One is 360DigiTMG, another is AI Spry. Okay, and I will quickly explain you what are the kind of projects that we are doing as part of AI Spry, and I'll talk about the opportunities that we have. We are hiring people, so I'll explain about the opportunities that we have. So let me share my screen quickly and talk about the kind of projects that we have accomplished as part of AI Spry. We do projects in the space of data analytics, that is reporting and dashboarding. Whenever we go, we pitch in AI projects for different customers. The first thing that we do is we will try to understand what is the business problem. Then we go and collect the data. And once we get the data, the first thing that we do is exploratory data analysis. And as part of this EDA, we also do reporting and dashboarding, which is part of data analytics work. And these are the reports, these are the kind of dashboards that our team, that means students who completed their training with 360DigiTMG and who are part of now AI Spry, have accomplished. This is the step one. Okay. Then people who are into data science, they go ahead and they try to build some kind of forecasting models. This is a forecasting model that we have accomplished for one of the leading steel manufacturers, steel pipe manufacturers in Kolkata, in West Bengal. Sorry, I'll just remove my image. Okay. And as part of this, we forecast the raw material prices. Okay. We look at the raw materials that a company procures and we try to do the forecasting. We forecast coal prices, iron ore prices, and different other raw materials which are needed for an industry to take them into manufacturing. We also look at various other aspects, okay, uh, such as what are the macroeconomic factors? What is the crude oil price? What is the stock market value of those countries from which we procure the raw material? And then we forecast and tell to the customer that customer, the price of coal, for example, for the next 3 months would be as follows. Whenever you feel that the price will be low, you might want to go and procure. You might want to go and purchase the coal. And we also look at what is the inventory cost, because as soon as you procure, you have to store it. You should have sufficient storage space, and that is also going to cost. Then we also did projects in the space of machine failure, where we kind of get the sensors data like spindle speed. Then we get the data of hydraulic pressure, vibration, sound, temperature, and various other details. And then we built a prediction model to predict whether a machine will fail or not. If it is going to fail, when will it fail? And which component will fail? If you tell that, okay, in this machine, this specific component will fail in the next 2 months, then the inventory management team can procure that component and keep it with them in the inventory. Just in case that component fails, it can be quickly replaced so that the operations or manufacturing process as such is not negatively impacted. We do projects in the space of generative AI also. We build this bot where there is a specific hospital and they have standard operating procedures. That means if you're moving a patient from, say, one department to another department, there are predefined steps which people have to follow, right? So, what are those steps which have to be followed? And nurses, etc., and the healthcare professionals are trained on the process, but sometimes they tend to forget. If we give them prompts, which are appearing on the left side, right? If we give them prompts, then they'll click on that prompt and get the response and follow the right process. This is what we have done for another client. We built a model wherein if you have a question such as how many trucks did I manufacture in the last 3 months? And how many trucks did I transport or sell in the northeastern part of India? Okay, then you can go and get the data from the northeastern part of the country. So what it will do is it will go to the backend database, the prompt that you ask, it will get converted into a SQL query. That SQL query will go and get the data from the database and display it to you. So these are the kind of Gen AI solutions that we built. This is a project that we have done in the space of Uttarakhand, where we have taken the government orders and gazettes, we have taken those, and we have fine-tuned our large language model, open source large language model. So if you have questions such as, what is Ayush scheme, Ayush Bharat scheme? What incentives do I get if I invest in, say, Uttarakhand? So these kind of questions you can just ask and it will query and give you the data. As opposed to reading 170-page document or government order, this is better. Then we do projects in the space of deep learning, where we take the videos and then we do certain solutions. For example, this is a solution that we built for one of the leading automobile companies, where this specific gentleman is bringing the engine chassis, putting it on the fixture and closing the clamps. If a wrong clamping sequence is followed, then our solution will detect and then it will glow the floor in red color, which is an indication to the supervisor that something is going wrong. We did projects in the space of steel distribution also. This is one of the largest steel distribution companies. They procure the steel rods from big giants such as Tata Steel, and the standard length of the steel rods is 12 meters. Whenever a customer wants, say, 8 meters or 7 meters, it will cut that. Or not, it will cut, they will cut it. They'll take the standard 12 meters and cut it into 8 meters. The remaining 4 meters will go back into the inventory as off cut. They call the smaller pieces off cuts. If you want 7 meters, again, they take the standard 12 meters, cut 7 meters. So the remaining 5 meters will once again go into the inventory. No one has a count on how many of those are lying in the inventory. So we built a solution wherein it detects how many 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm steel rods exist, what is the length of the steel rods, etc. This information is again put back into the optimization algorithm. Okay. And in this optimization algorithm, you can just give the construction requirements and click on submit. And it will tell you that given your inventory data, you have to pick up 100 4-meter rods of 8 mm, 200 3-meter rods of 12 mm, so on and so forth, right? So that you minimize the inventory cost. Then we did projects in the space of poultry also, wherein our solution will detect how many chicks are there, what is the age of the chick, what is the body temperature of the chick, and what is the weight of the chick. The moment chicks attain 2.2 kgs, they can be sold in the market. So quickly, an alert is sent to the farm owner. So these are the kind of solutions. In construction, people manually enter the details of all these, drawings into an Excel sheet, which takes approximately 8 hours or so. But our solution does this in under 8 seconds. So you just upload the drawing, automatically the information from that construction drawing is translated into a table. This is called as bar bending schedule. How many steel rods you need, what will be the weight of the steel rods, what will be the diameter of the steel rods, what will be the shape, so on and so on. Then we also did projects in the space of steel pipe manufacturing. Uh, when customer places an order, someone will manually count, okay, they need 100 rectangular steel pipes, 200 square pipes, steel pipes, and then they load onto the truck. And someone is manually counting, so it's prone to errors. Our solution, if you take a photo and upload it onto the model, it will quickly count how many steel rods are there, what is the shape, what is the diameter, so on and so forth. Then we did projects in the space of embryo also, life sciences healthcare. People who don't have kids, they usually go for a treatment called as in vitro fertilization, where you take sperm from male, oocyte from female, fertilize outside to form embryo. This embryo is again implanted into the woman's womb. And woman will later on realize whether she's pregnant or not. Right? If she's not pregnant, again, they'll clean the womb and the cycle repeats. Cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4 in that way. To fix this, we have built a solution. And before even getting the data from the hospital with whom we have tied up, we had to go through Medical Council of India approval process. And then you can take the microscopic image, upload it to the solution that we built, and then it is going to give you a viability score, that is probability score. It will classify whether this embryo is viable or not. Only if there is high probability of success, these are implanted by embryologists into the woman's womb. And we did projects in the space of solar panel defect detection. We have a 150-acre solar plant of a specific client. Their ask was that whenever there is excessive dust on the solar panels, or whenever there is any physical damage or electrical damage or bird drop, the electricity produced by the panels goes down. Okay. So using drones, you can capture the images. Those images, when you feed it to the AI solution, it will determine such, damages, dust, physical, electrical damage, bird drop, etc. And then people can go to that specific panel and fix the issue. Then we also did a project in the space of flammable item detection. In steel manufacturing companies or aluminum manufacturing companies, etc., they take the scrap and they put it into burning furnace. This burning furnace has a temperature of 1700 degrees Celsius. So it will melt all this scrap into molten steel. That molten steel is used to make different materials, aluminum or steel, etc. If at all, flammable items such as cylinders or shock absorbers go into the burning furnace, it will cause a blast, killing people surrounding, because the liquid inside will be of very high temperature. We fix this by detecting such cylinders, shock absorbers, etc., real time using CCTV footage. So this is all I had to say. Okay. And we also want to tell that there are a lot of job openings that we have as part of AI Spry, and we are running aggressively to get more and more projects, because the people who are getting trained with 360, given a condition, not everyone, right? People who complete their projects, people who clear the Viva, these are the conditions. Right? Those people Even if the market conditions are bad, we are going to hire them. As part of that, we have a lot of openings. You are free to send emails to HR at 1 second. Let me pull up a box, text box maybe. Yeah, here we go. So you can drop an email to HR at AiSPRY.com. And this job opportunity is exclusively given to only students of 360 DigiTMG who successfully completed the training and those people who worked on the real world projects and cleared the viva. There are a lot of people, lot of negative people around who either don't complete the training or they'll complete the training, but they won't work on projects, or they work on projects, but they won't clear viva. And all that they have in their life is to cry on the other people. Right? So we are not a magical training institute where you join and you get a job. That doesn't happen. Right? You join, you study. Okay. A lot of people who are joining us are those people who didn't get a job as part of their campus placement or for various reasons. So we are giving our best as part of training. We are giving them opportunities to work on real world projects, and we are conducting viva. A lot of effort goes into conducting viva. If you can clear that, a lot of people have done it successfully. Right? Whatever conditions we laid out, if you can meet that, and then if you don't get a job, you can hold us accountable because we are onboarding the people, we are hiring them onto our own company. Even if the market conditions are bad, even if there is recession, etc., doesn't matter because we are having a lot of projects and we are having a lot of requirement. Okay. You can come to our offices. You can check with the people who got placed through us. You can look at our success stories. You'll come to know. This is about success. However, if at all there is anyone who has met the condition, and despite that, if you're not having uh, a job, please reach out to hr@aispry.com. We will certainly onboard you. Okay. Having said this, the reason why we are conducting this session is for you all to understand what kind of work we are doing, okay, in the space of AI Spry, and this is going to absolutely help you, right? Stay tuned to our social media platforms. We came up with a separate job portal also on our website where the companies that we have tied up with, whenever they give us a job opening, we'll post there so that there is transparency. A lot of people feel that there are no job openings and so on and so forth. We have tie up with companies. Whenever we come across any job exclusively, we are absolutely going to post it on the job portal, which is there on 360 DigiTMG website. Okay. So do away with the negativity, friends. Think positively. There are a lot of people who will spread a lot of negativity. It's up to them. But we are having success stories. We are having people who are getting jobs. We are hiring people into AI Spray also. We need people. We need people. And until and unless you get a job, we won't make money. Okay, it is as simple as that. Until unless you don't get a job, we also don't make money. Because once you get placed through us in different companies, those companies pay us. Okay, so that is how we make money. If you're not getting a job, entire effort that we also put is going to go for a toss. Having said this, I'll stop here and looking forward to interview you people, and we will see what best we can do as part of this. All the best once again, and happy learning. Thank you.